Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. We are here live. It's time on this Tuesday. Hopefully everyone is getting home from work safe, cooking dinner, getting food ready for the family, whatever you may be doing this evening. Hopefully everyone is tuning in, and let's have a great Tuesday. All right. The show is always on live on YouTube. Come on by, check us out. Subscribe today. Give us a thumbs up. The chat is open. All right, let's see what you got for tonight. 2 hockey plays tonight. Or I should say 2 games in the NHL tonight. NBA, all right. We'll look at the college football. Obviously, it's a short week in terms of Thanksgiving, feast week. Tomorrow, no show for me. No show on Thursday either because of Thanksgiving. But I will be back on Black Friday evening to discuss Friday edition of the show. So hopefully everyone had a great day. We're here. We're live. Just getting through the week as we are. Last night treated us pretty good. Cashing out on that Blues money line. The Tampa Bay full game over. Okay. We also had Tampa on the money line too. I mean, a lot of good winners last night for us. And I have to say, it was looking good. Calgary, I should have known about Calgary. I mean, it was a good spot for them, but Ottawa minus 160. I would never take that ever. But they just got lucky. They get lucky. But other than that, it was a great night in pucks for us all. Those that tuned into the show and cashed out, some good dogs, some good overs, couple unders. Feeling very, very good. So here we are with Tuesday. All right, let's get into the action. All right. We did cash out on that Baltimore Ravens game last night, the minus 2.5. We cashed that out. So that was a nice winner. And on the money line. So nice and easy winner. We leaned the over. That cashed out too. So good night in the NFL all around, really. We really had a great night. So let's kick off into let's just go in the NBA. All right, let's go to the NBA and see what we have going on in the world of basketball. Let's see here. All right, perfect. All right, a couple of headlines. Trae Young getting fined for the Hawks for not playing in the Cup game. Middleton finally getting back at the action here. 5-on-5 work. Ball, ISO Wednesday return for the Bulls. Once again, Embiid and George out for Wednesday versus the Rockets. You gotta love it. This is why I don't watch the Sixers anymore. I've been just blackmailing them, boycotting them. I just don't care for them right now. I really don't. I think it's a joke, just the way that they've been performing this season. Kings closing in on a deal for Jay Crowder. All right, so that's something interesting to look forward to. Porzingis comes back, dominates the win there. So we'll see what happens. Be on the lookout for trades for the Sixers too. I just have a feeling that Embiid, he's got to go. It's that time. He should have been gone a couple years ago. After that MVP season, he should have been gone. No excuses about that. But all right, a couple games, 5 games tonight. Chicago, Washington, Milwaukee, Miami, Houston, Minnesota, San Antonio, Utah, Lakers, Suns. That should be a fun game tonight on TNT. All right, tonight we're going to go and we're going to take a chance here. Again, this should be. I mean, I do like two. I like 2 games here tonight. I like the T-Wolves -3.5, but I'm going to roll it with the Suns tonight -2.5. I would even consider the money line -2.5 is -105. The money line you can get around -135, -140. This should be a fun game. Durant, Bradley Beal, both coming back tonight. Phoenix has been shorthanded, but this is where it's time to turn around. Okay. 7-game winning streak right now. They had a 109-105 win over the Lakers. Durant had 30 points. This was just a few weeks ago. So LA, couple consecutive losses now. Anthony Davis's foot seems to be like a concern. And they had a tough loss to Denver over the weekend. So I like the Suns here to keep rolling tonight. Suns -2.5 or money line is what I like tonight against the LA Lakers. Small lean on Minnesota Timberwolves this evening as well. All right, enough of the NBA. Let's go over to college football. All right, Brown fired by the Tar Heels. However, he's going to be coaching against NC State. What else we have here? Per Deion Sanders, Hunter and Sanders himself, they're expected to play in the bowl game. 52 recruits. This is a 52nd recruit that decommits from Ohio State's top class. Absolutely wild what's going on right now at Ohio State. Florida Gators flip another in a Florida State bound running back. So, Florida State bound running back going to the Gators. It's crazy how all these events are happening all at once. It's absolutely wild. It really, really is. And then, of course, tonight we have the rankings. This evening, another update in the rankings. Top five hasn't really changed. All right. So we have we have Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Penn State. Notre Dame moves up 1. Those are 10 and 1s right there. Georgia, Tennessee, 6 and 7. Miami, number 8. SMU, Indiana, 9-10. SMU drops 5 spots. Indiana drops 5 spots. It makes sense. Boise, and then here comes Clemson. Clemson, ladies and gentlemen, rising the charts, which is crazy. 9-2 for them, rising up 6 spots. Arizona State going up to 14, rising up 7 spots. Bama's still 13. That's just insane. Bama dropped 6 spots to number 13, but still in contention to somehow get into this playoff, which I think is ridiculous. It's just one way or another, Alabama will somehow get into this 12-team playoff with 3 losses. I think it's ridiculous if they get in. I really hope that their season is over. It should be. It really should be. But as we look ahead to the weekend, we have a solid game on Thursday night. Memphis-Tulane. Two teams, 9-2. Tulane 7-0 in the American. Memphis is 5-2 in the American. Black Friday games going off. Boise State, Colorado, Ole Miss, Georgia. You have a couple solid Black Friday games that kick off at 12 o'clock. Then you have Michigan, Ohio State, of course. What used to be the what used to be the the incredible game itself, and sorry about that. The good game that it should be, but Michigan is just not Michigan compared to last year, definitely not. But you look at the rest of the schedule: Tennessee at Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Clemson. That's going to be a fun one to watch as well. Notre Dame at USC. That's a tough game for Notre Dame. Only a touchdown favor, not much. That could be, that could be surprising. That also could be Notre Dame's season. It could. But other than that, everything, the rest, Miami at Syracuse. Syracuse is looking for a nice upset there. They're 8-3 in this season. A good, successful season for the Orange. But the rest of the schedule doesn't look that great. Washington at Oregon, Texas at Texas A&M. That's going to be a fun game to watch. Be on the lookout. A&M's hungry. They win this game, they're in the 12-team tournament. You have to imagine that they're in after beating the third team in the country. Really, they win. They should have the 12 seed. They really should. But the rest of the schedule is kind of not great for top 25. But we'll come back to that on Friday as well. All right. Another upset. Colorado men's basketball team beats UConn. DR misses a potential game winner in Maui. 2 straight losses for UConn. Not used to seeing that. So apparently Hurley had an issue saying there was a calling it a joke that if there a foul last couple minutes, like calling it a joke. So but yeah, it's part of the game. So Colorado beats UConn. Memphis beats UConn. Colorado beats UConn. You don't really see this from UConn, But again, it's early in the season. Love these upsets. San Diego State beats Creighton by 20 almost. You gotta love these upsets. I do. I'm all for it. I really am. So we will see what happens there. Yeah, it's just a blowout for San Diego State. Tonight, Auburn, North Carolina for the Maui Invitational. That should be fun at 11 o'clock. Kansas, Duke. A lot of good games, man. Insane. Houston, Bama as well. It's unbelievable. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, let me take a quick 2-minute commercial break. And when I get back, we will discuss.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking that quick 2-minute commercial break with me. This is the Tuesday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. Of course, I'm your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. And we're live on the 24/7 12-ounce sports streaming platform on the X, live TV. Come on by, check us out. The YouTube as well. Subscribe. Let's rock and roll. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Chat is open. We got a couple hockey games tonight. Those that missed out on my free NBA play, I'm rocking out the Phoenix Suns -2.5 or money line tonight against the LA Lakers. Come on in. Let me know what you guys like, really, and we'll talk about it. It's a good holiday week as Thanksgiving is right around the corner, a couple days away. Gotta love it. What better way to start cashing out than going to mybookie.ag? Use that promo code 12ounce sports. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code 12ounce sports. Don't forget to check out the YouTube subscription that we have. $6 for the month, $60 for the year. Great, cheap, transparent, consistent winners. Bunch of cappers for the 12-ounce sports network, including myself, myself as well included. But $6 for the month, $60 for the year. You can subscribe on YouTube. But simple as that. And of course, my Dub Club app, or my Dub Club link for hockey fans out there that are trying to sign up. This is the last week for that discount. For my 1 week free trial of NHL plays, ending this Friday. Black Friday, I'm ending it right now, and then we'll have some discounts for the rest of the season. Those that want to sign up, all those hockey fans out there. Hey, we had a good night last night. We had a Sorelli anytime goal scorer cash at +225. We had Miro Hiskinen at +650 cashing out last night. The St. Louis Blues cashing out +180. Bunch of overs. Tampa over, first period, full game over. We had the Florida Panthers Caps first period over, lost a full game over. And then our only loss besides that, the only loss was the Flames money line. All in all, we went 8-2 last night on our card. So I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Sign up today, free week. You better take advantage of it now. You have 3 days left to sign up. Otherwise, it's all done. Simple as that. So, all right. Now, tonight's games are going to be crazy, though, in college basketball. Houston, Alabama at 8. Okay, Houston, Alabama at 8 o'clock tonight on TBS. Houston favored by 3.5. This is going to be fun. That's going to be a fun game. Okay, Iowa State, Dayton's going to be a fun game as well at 8:30. Kansas, Duke, okay, for the Terry's Chocolate Vegas Showdown. I think that's hilarious. Number 1 versus number 11, and then you have number 4 and number 12, Auburn, UNC. Like, these 4 games tonight are going to be absolutely awesome. So I highly recommend, if you're a college basketball fan like myself, you start watching these games at 8 o'clock. You can't go wrong with it, really. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a very fun 4 games tonight. So simple as that. Of course. All right. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, this girl's ready for Thanksgiving. She's getting her turkey ready, right?
Yes.
She's finishing up school for the week tomorrow. We got Friendsgiving tomorrow, so a lot of friends coming over. It's gonna be a heck of a night tomorrow evening. So very much looking forward to it. Everyone, obviously be safe out there. Wednesdays before Thanksgiving are a very big drinking night across the United States of America. And definitely be careful out there. Really, just get an Uber, get a Lyft, get a designated driver, get a robot car. But really, it's just be careful. Really, that's all you gotta do. Just be responsible, no matter what. As we go into tomorrow evening, which is a very big drinking evening across the country. All right, NHL. All right, let's rock it out. We only have 2 games tonight. Okay, like I said, we have 2 games this evening. Nothing crazy, like I said. But we will talk about it. And I'll give you guys a free play on top of that. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's see what we got here. All right. Let's just do it. Vancouver, Boston. All right. Boston -120 on the money line. Vancouver +100, even money. Over under set at 5.5 at +105 to the over. Okay. So That's what we have there. Hold on, we have a piece of hair on it. Hold on. Okay, here you go. But Vancouver's playing pretty good. Boston's still like hit or miss. That's enough. Good job. 60% of the public money is riding Boston, and then 60% of the public money riding the over 5.5 at plus money. I can't blame them there. But when it comes to the under is 20, 19, and 2. So really not much in consideration. This is a tough spot in terms of totals for this game here tonight. Yeah, of course. Okay. But if anything, I like Vancouver tonight here on the money line. Plus 100. Boston is still, iffy. I'm not really fond of Boston at the moment. I feel like, again, another just like the Islanders, I've kind of like not really bet them because when I bet them, they don't really show up, and that's what happens with Boston as well. I haven't bet Boston. Probably, I think I bet them once last week for a big 3-unit play, and they cashed out. But that was it for the most part, like with Boston. So, but tonight I like Vancouver. DeBrusque comes back home to Boston. This should be a fun game to watch for sure. But I lean Vancouver money line tonight, plus 100. I like the full game over 5.5 as well. It's just I probably have no place tonight for my clients with this 2-game slate. I'd rather wait for tomorrow, and then Black Friday, forget it. Black Friday is going to have a lot of games going on early in the day. So save the units for my clients tonight. But for my show here this evening, I'm going to give everyone a free play out there. But tonight, Vancouver money line plus 100, full game over 5.5. That is a lean for me tonight. I do lean small on the first period over 1.5 too, between these two teams. So again, play it safe. It's a small card. Don't go crazy with 2 games this evening. Wait until the rest of the week where the games will ramp up for sure. But that's where I'm at tonight this evening. Next game, Utah, Montreal. Okay, Utah minus 135 on the money line. Montreal plus 115 at home as a small dog. 70% of the public money is on Montreal. The over is about 55% of that public money. Now, between these two, again, 20, 19, and 2 to the under. Utah's a team where I feel like, they're back and forth. Like, are we going to see 4 goals from Utah or are we going to see 1? Montreal, they're good for at least 3, but it's a tough over. This is a tough total game. I lean the under 6 in this spot here between Utah and Montreal. I lean under. However, I like the Montreal Canadiens money line at plus 115. Utah's 8-10-3. Montreal 7-11-1. So not much of a difference there. I just like the spot here for Montreal, and I'll take a home dog any day of the week for sure. So let's go. Montreal money line plus 115, could probably get high as plus 120, and full game under 6 in that spot here tonight in Montreal. So Vancouver money line, gonna go full Canada here. Vancouver plus 100. Full game over 5.5. First period over 1.5. Montreal Canadiens money line plus 115, plus 120. Full game under 6. That's what I'm leaning at tonight between these 2 games. Now, I'll look ahead to tomorrow because I don't have a show, but a much larger card. Minnesota Buffalo. Look ahead here. Minnesota is only minus 125 on the money line. They had a tough loss last night. This could be a good bounce back spot for them. At that small price, I'm taking the Wild. I like the Wild money line as a lean here. I also lean the over 6 there. Rangers, Carolina, another good game that will be fun to watch. Rangers plus 125. Lost the other night. They just do not look good right now. They don't. I'd rather take a poised Carolina team right now. That puck line at minus 1.5 is looking good at plus 175. Something to consider. St. Louis, New Jersey. I'm looking at the over there. And, of course, something in the mix of why not St. Louis again? We hit the plus 180 last night. They had their plus 190 for tomorrow. let's keep rolling the dice here with St. Louis and the new coach. Why not? Let's do it. Boston and New York Islanders, I have no play in this game or lean at all whatsoever. If anything, probably Boston at plus 110, even though they're playing tonight. But Boston plus 110, full game under 5.5, 6. Montreal, Columbus, all right, over 6 I like right here. And I lean the Jackets. I lean the Jackets slightly. Toronto, Florida. These games are wild right now. Toronto, Florida, over-under at 6 there as well. Florida did not look good against Washington. They're 12-9-1 overall, and just, Toronto's playing good. They're playing good hockey lately. They really are. So it's tough to trust Florida at home, but small money line play there on Florida. I also like the full game over 6. I expect to see goals here between these two. Calgary, Detroit. I like Calgary money line at plus 110. I lean the under 6 in that spot. Vancouver, Pittsburgh. This is, again, close games here tonight. Vancouver, remember, has to travel. They go from Boston to Pittsburgh. So tough back-to-backs coming up for Vancouver. But, why not? Why not take a stab on Pittsburgh plus 110? I like the full game over 6 there as well. As long as Pittsburgh can score, I think we're going to have a good shot. Or I should say, no, forget that. I'm not going Pittsburgh. I like Vancouver. Reason why is because, I forgot that Pittsburgh's defense still can't play good. They still cannot play their potential whatsoever. I'm still going to ride Vancouver and full game over 6 there. That's what I'm liking. Tampa, Washington. I mean, Washington is flying right now. Plus 130. That'll be a nice dog play in Tampa. Caps money line plus 130 is a nice lean for me. Tampa just dropped 8 on Colorado. I mean, Washington's been scoring. This is going to be a fun game to watch too. Full game over 6 it should be in consideration for me as well. And of course, the first period over 1.5. Philly, Nashville, under 6 is staring at me right now. And there's no way that Nashville should be minus 180 on the money line for tomorrow. Give me Philadelphia money line plus 150 to as high as plus 160 as a road dog. Really, I mean, Nashville minus 180 is absurd for a team that just hasn't shown me anything so far this season. So that's a lot to back. There's a lot to back up for sure. And the under 6 there in Nashville. Dallas, Chicago. All right. Could this be one of those nights where we see a lot of dogs win, getting towards the holiday, getting towards Thanksgiving, kind of slowing down. Teams want to get home. Dallas and Chicago. Chicago is plus 200. Just too much delay. This might be a game where this might be a surprise, just like the Sharks destroyed the Kings last night. That was plus 210 last night for the Sharks. I'm going to take the Blackhawks here. I'll take a shot here with the Blackhawks. Plus 200, full game under. Vegas, Colorado. Again, why is Colorado minus 165, minus 170? I don't know. I know they're back home. But Vegas plus 140, I'll take that to the bank. And I'll also take the full game over 6 there between these two. That's 27, 13, and 4 to the over between those two teams. So that's a very favorable over in my mind for tomorrow. Winnipeg and LA, I mean, is anyone stopping this Jets team? No, there's not. LA got destroyed against the Sharks. It's embarrassing. This is a pick 'em. I want to go LA Kings and the under 5.5. Anaheim, Seattle, you flip-flop it from the other night. Seattle minus 200 on the money line. Again, Seattle should win this game. But for the value, I'm going to go Anaheim plus 170. I mean, why not? Take a shot there. And then under 6 there at minus 125. And then last but not least, Ottawa, San Jose. Again, Ottawa minus 200 on the money line. I'd much rather take the puck line at plus 130. But again, Ottawa has been so inconsistent. They really have been. So I'm going to go San Jose money line plus 170 and the full game over 5.5. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. Hope you all had fun. I'll be back on Friday, okay? Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe tomorrow night, okay? When you guys go out and enjoy yourselves with friends and family, drinking, have fun, but be responsible and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Eat a lot, and I will see you guys 55 pounds more on Friday. Take care. Good night. And once again, happy Thanksgiving.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie, your